Alright, how y'all doing? We're in Starship again today. Of course, you gotta keep flying like the newest thing. That's just how it is. Well, not always.
Oh, this plane's just really good.
Yeah, it's just no. But yeah, the plane is pretty good. You know, there's that C750 is coming out. I might just have to get it because it's just $30.
Comes out 2 days from now. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much fuel? All of it.
I also like how all the P-dot covers and stuff, like flat wave in the wind. I wish 2024 wasn't so bad that I could actually go out and, you know, remove them and stuff. But yeah, 2024 is not that good.
Yeah. Gotta get there. We just need time.
Give it another 2 years?
Another 6 months, maybe a year.
Maybe.
Damn, it's
Because there's
39
still
feet in
issues they
there.
never fixed in 2020 they have in it. Got the generator. How hot is it about to be in the plane?
39 degrees C.
What is that, your guess?
No, I know for a fact.
44.
Oh.
I even had the door open to try and not let it get too hot. Did it just fucking... Oh, god dang. Is it doing the wind thing where it barely moves your plane and then your generator gets cut off? It might be.
Yeah, my generator just got cut off.
Oof. Windy today then. Where are you parked?
Good question. I just spawned in,
neither
but,
one of us are connected yet, I know.
I am parked at... Oh, the GA parking, actually. Boy, I hit that one on the wall.
There's a whole bunch of GA.
West side, I am in between Alpha 2 and Alpha 3. Like, in that big general area
Alright.
on the chart.
Yeah, generally where I am. Watch if it shows the same fucking spot.
I know, right? I'm just gonna log in. I'm not even gonna file a flight plan.
I'm going IFR.
Oh, you are going to IFR?
Yeah.
Oh. It's not a bad idea. Maybe I will. Shit. Alright.
I mean, the clouds aren't looking perfect, but I mean, they're not looking bad.
Scatter is 16,000, but you're not gonna get up that high. I mean, we're already,
I don't know.
you know, 6,000 feet up.
It's 160 miles away where we're going.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
So yeah, you're totally gonna get up that high. You got the mountains and shit, bro.
Yeah. But, I mean, what, 16,000? I think 16,000 might be the max you're gonna go up.
Nah, way higher than that. 16.5 or 16.6 even is the, was it the Mocha? Is that what they call it? You're gonna go way higher than that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Thinking like 24, 26, 28. I feel like you always seem to like underestimate it. You know? Alright, so let me actually go plan this little flight here. I'm gonna do the flight planning on my own. Alright, so we have Colorado Springs 6. Where's Blue Mesa? Oh, that might work actually. You're doing Q Colorado Springs via the red table. God dang it. Turned off the thing again. Stop it.
Oh, shoot. Disconnect.
What? Yeah, I did it at the same time for both of us. Because we're toggling them on and off at the same time, I guess.
Yeah, November. No, I went in as the wrong call sign.
Yeah. So let's see. Of course, going. Oh, fuck. They're getting. Are they. Never mind. That's something else. Forgot. Reporting point. We're going out to Cones. And then from there, you can take the approach. Which will probably be the localizer 9. take that from Cones. And actually... Not available... Victor 382. What I can do to make the approach go... God dang it, turn it off again. Make the approach go a little smoother is go there. No, actually, that's, that goes Victor Airway. What the hell? Must have put his headset right next to his mic. Go hit the server mute on him. He can call us back when he gets back. Actually, let me, not do that. If I go to there, it gives me a better, like, approach to the airport. I don't know. It's like specifically from there. I don't know if that's... I mean, I could make it work. So let's see. Then you go from Cones to Holdo. Oh, no, spelled it wrong. Podlo. There we go. Oh yeah, actually that, I'm pretty sure that does work. You can take it just straight off of there. I think that'll be the plan. I go back to here. Where's Roddy? Oh, way down there. I'd rather just go direct. Because I think that is an option. Because it is just a radar vector departure. They're just giving you suggestions, really. It has a nice long runway? Hell yeah, it does. Yeah, we'll go... I'm gonna use sim brief just so I know how much fuel I need, you know, what altitude we should go up to. Pilot Club 341. Starship, of course my version of it, that is Slant Whiskey. And that's what it suggests. I'd rather go my way, though. I feel like my way is a little better. And again, it's not a real filed flight plan. Almost makes me think, what altitude were some of these guys going to? Okay, it's all just Victor Airway. Maybe people use, you know, that Rudy waypoint or whatever often. I mean, a lot of these are just straight. Yeah, Drake is on an airway there. And I guess it's to get around that restricted area. That's probably what all this is. Huh. There's a whole, let me look at the Navigraph version of this. Yeah, you do your whole procedure turn there, and then go on the approach, unless you get vectors. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter how we go towards cones. Just gonna go with that one. It's a little longer, but we're gonna deal with it. Alright, so that is 2,100 pounds of fuel. Of which I'm gonna go a little higher. But not have it, unbalanced. There we go. Why has it got to keep disconnecting my GPU? That's like really annoying. Passenger 6. I've got all that in there. We're only going up to 17. Interesting. Okay, I guess. Prefile. And then operated by the Pilot Club. Let's go start getting her started here. Everything's working and it disconnected. Alright, guess we're doing a battery start. Which, I mean, that usually works out better anyways, in my opinion. Probably not a valid opinion, really. But, whatever. Trim is set. Gas is on. Good there. I'm gonna go ahead and connect to VASM. I don't even have VPilot open. What the heck? I guess I opened everything except for that. Oh, he's right in front of me. His door's down. Don't know if it's really supposed to be. Oh yeah, my door should be closed. There we go. Is he back yet? Let's see. Is he back? Did it go mute him?
I'm
Okay.
here.
Yeah, I went and muted you because you had a whole bunch of feedback on your mic.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, my son came over and ripped my thing out. I had to step away to use the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's how it's going to be today.
Yeah, you just had all the feedback, so you got muted for a bit.
Oh, it's fine.
I figured
Yeah.
you'd tell me somehow that you're back.
Oh, no, yeah, I didn't know I was muted. I didn't realize
Yeah.
I didn't mute myself when I walked away, to be honest. I
Yeah.
got up and I was like, oh, crap, I got to use the bathroom.
I'm going ahead and doing the start.
You already get your IFR clearance?
No? Is there a guy online? I didn't even check.
Denver Center's on.
Okay. I'll do that. Yeah, it keeps disconnecting my fucking thing and it's getting annoying. So I'm just starting the engine. Why? Oh, shoot. I had it in start instead of, or in motor, in starter only instead of starter and ignition. Whoops.
Oh. You okay? Oh,
That's kind of funny is one of your engines just keeps fucking windmilling over there on my screen. Or maybe it's on. I think it might be on. Or, because of the model or something, it's like mirroring our two engine statuses. I don't know.
Interesting. Must be mirroring, because right now you have the same aircraft I do. Like, same paint and everything.
Huh. Well, that's probably just your... actually, I don't know why it's doing that. Did you
know.
just remodel one of the ones that already existed and you kept the same, like, string in the file for it? That might be it.
Maybe, but I doubt it.
That's probably it, because the model matching that I had sent you, it only uses the ones that already exist, and so you probably haven't changed the string that identifies what it is, and it's like...
Oh, I didn't use what you gave me yet.
Oh, okay, maybe that's part of it.
Yeah, no, this is part of the game or doing it itself, or the not the game, yeah. I just didn't. Yeah, I didn't use what you gave me yet.
Huh. Going ahead and using my right engine to help cool this thing off.
Yeah, it's 39 degrees C in here right now.
Mine was like 40. It's still 44 right now.
Jesus. All right, maybe I should.
I was sitting here a little longer, I guess, than you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fire no. Yeah, but now both of your engines are on. What the fuck?
Yeah, mine ain't starting. Didn't even try yet.
What in the hell? Auto matching, I love it. Alright, we're full start. And it only has me going up to 17,000.
Yep, that's what I said. Yeah, it wasn't gonna be high.
Yeah, what's the field elevation of Colorado Springs here? $61.87. So I'm gonna put my pressure station to around there. Alright, Denver 12765. Well, actually, I'll need to start my other things. Yeah, I ain't even using the checklist now, to be honest.
Nah, there's no reason for it. I mean, it's not. There is a reason for it. It's just not.
Yeah. Oh, wait, let's go. Let's make sure our data's up to date here. Apparently, I don't know. Just, like, when I got the plane, and I did it like less than a week later, it still had stuff to update. So I don't know. You still do it anyways, just, I don't know. I just realized there's an NDB. Actually, a couple of them. Next to the Butts VOR, just to southwest Colorado Springs there. We got Petty and Iron Horse. Iron Horse looks like it's probably out of service, though. RIP. Yeah, because old database 8.2, new database 8.4. I should have done that a few days ago then. I would have thought of it. Alright, Colorado Springs. Waypoint, dupe, and flight plan. The fuck? I don't think so. Drake. Oh, yeah, we gotta put in all the waypoints, don't we, here? There's actually none extra. Okay. Pueblo VOR. Please tell me that was your landing rate. And then to Cones. You flying the pilot club call sign or just a normal call sign? Springs, Drake, Pueblo. Yes, alright, good. Could have sworn open VATSPY earlier and it didn't open correctly, it seems. Well, of course, your pilot club call sign. That one's kind of. I already know that. ATC 12765. And that's the wrong page to plug that in on.
An American 2420, when able, advise you got the weather, NOTAMs, and safe approach requested to tell you right.
Darn, apparently Sluis isn't gonna be here.
Roger, 2420.
For a bit. We'll go do the pilot club Discord then. And YYC, nice.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing alright.
Let's see, Colorado Springs wins 180 at 11. So 17 right will be our departure runway. From the Colorado Springs, whatever, I don't have the flight plan loaded, Navigraph. That would help. Alright, so on this departure, the Springs 6 departure. It is 172 heading. Off the runway. There we go, 172. Unless they give us something else, they might. Up to 10,000 feet. Hell yeah. Love to see it. 3029 is our altimeter. There we go. Not hearing anything from Denver. Did I put the right frequency in? Guess he's just not talking to many people right now. Okay, we're going to K-Tex. Radar vectors are Springs 6. Drake. Maintain 10. Expecting 17.
United 735.
765 for departure frequency.
Zulu, reduce for departure, clearance fluid, if not open 5 minutes. If not open 5 minutes, lines attention to this frequency no later than 10 minutes. Frequency change of route.
Copy time is, we'll frequency change of route to United 735.
Didn't even read it back, alright. You know, he also seems quiet, so we gotta turn up the controller volume a little bit. And Denver Center, pilot control, flood 1 on the ground, Colorado Springs, Quest IFR2, Telluride.
Alpha 341, Denver Center. Clear to the Telluride Airport. Actually, stand by. Altitude invalid for direction of flight. Need you to add an even altitude. I need you there 16,000 or Bravo 180.
Fly 180, pilot code 341. Okay.
Code 341, clear to Telluride Airport, Spring 6 departure, radar vectors, Drake then as filed. Maintain 10,000, expect flight level 180, 10 minutes after departure. Departure with me, squawk 5164.
Our code to Telluride has filed. We're expecting flight level 180, squawking 5164, pilot code 341.
Code 341, just verify, maintain 10,000.
Maintain 10,000, pilot code 341. It's on the chart.
Code 341, read back correct, call for taxi, expect runway 17 right. Moved on to 221, radar contact lost.
Oof, 5164.
JetBlue 1773, the airspace to the east, mini center offline, radar services terminated, frequency change route, good day.
Frequency change of blue, JetBlue 773, you have a good one. Denver Center, American
Actually,
2420.
not 100% sure they gave me the Spring 6 or not.
9 via the ETL transition into Telluride, American 2420.
An American going to Telluride?
American 2420, you can expect that.
An American 737. That's interesting. All the good luck to that guy. Hopefully he knows what he's doing. And he's done all his calculations. Alright, so we have the weather. That's retracted.
American 2420, send positive suppression across cones at or above 14,000. Get you the altimeter in 1 second here.
Cross cones at 14,000 or above, American 2420.
Alright, let me see here. So I'm gonna go upholstered Alpha 2.
And Telluride altimeter 3055.
3055 on the altimeter.
Oh, high altimeters today. It looks like. Alright, let me make sure here. I don't even see the whole short bar for the taxiways in this scenery. Ah, way up there. Okay. Alrighty then. We're gonna go to Alpha 2. Denver Center, pilot tree 41. We're at the central GA ramp. Coming up on Alpha 2. Request taxi with the weather.
Code 341, runway 17 right, taxi the Alpha Springfield Tempo 3029er.
Yeah, via Alpha 3029, pilot tree 41. And that's the same one we got plugged in.
Denver Center, United 735, airborne now to Durango, 9,700, climbing 16,000.
United 735, Denver Center, radar contact 8 miles west of the Durango COR, 100,400, climb maintain, flight level 350.
Maintain flight level 350 right now, 735.
Keep her moving to the left. We're going 17 right. And of course, it's a really long runway. This is their short runway, too. It is crazy.
What's going on, everyone?
Nothing much.
And Club 341, you can be ready to go at the end.
Hey, fair and Pelican 341.
Club 341 winds 170 fly heading 150, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
Turn left heading 150, 17 right, clear for takeoff, Pelican 341.
Where's everyone flying from today?
I'm going to be taking off of Meeker, and then I'm going to go via the
Well, the
Red
lights are
Table
on.
VOR and Lake County to make my way to Colorado Springs.
Approaching
Oh, nice.
runway.
Very nice. I'm heading out from my hometown of Albuquerque and heading straight up to Colorado Springs via some VORs, doing practice.
On runway 17
Nice.
right. Flaps. Flaps.
Lady,
In my brand new
shut up.
Cessna
I'm working on it.
210.
Very nice.
Yeah, I downloaded it this week. I love it.
should have already had them out anyways, but whatever. 'Cause this plane, it seems you don't do it before taxi. You have them retracted, I guess because of wingspan
Trying to get
issues
some
or
nice
something?
coverage.
I
We've
don't
got
know.
Denver Center and we have Denver Approach on at the moment.
Let's go. Of course, it is a warmer day. Density altitude is a factor here. It'll be an even longer takeoff than normal.
Shut up, bitch.
Oh, wait. Real quick, wait. Almost forgot about that. Takes forever to get up to speed.
Denver Center, United 639 with you, passing 15,500, climb to 23,000.
United 639, Denver Center, climb maintain, level 370.
Here's coming
Climb
up.
maintain flight level 370 for United 639.
So you guys are doing just like short flights from center Colorado over.
I'm doing Colorado Springs to Telluride to maybe Aspen and then at Colorado Springs.
We would like an IFR if possible back here.
I'm basically kind of like in the northwestern
913, Mike
part
Southern
of
Center,
Colorado.
roger, stand by.
I overshot my heading.
Right on, I'll be coming up the Central Valley through about Alamosa and then straight over to Colorado Springs. Near the Great Sand Dunes.
American 2420, cross cones at or above 14,000 at cones, cleared straight in, localizer, runway 9er approach, Telluride.
Hello.
Cross cones 14,000, been cleared to straight in runway 9. American 2420.
Pelican 349 is 8,900, climbing 10,000.
Club 341, Denver Center, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 180, clear direct Drake.
Who's flying tonight, Andrew?
I'm at 180 direct Drake, Pelican 341. Such a satisfying clicky sound there.
November 913, Mike Hotel, if possible, could you file to each specific air, just file like your first leg to Aspen and then we'll refile on Guard at Aspen. That would make it a little easier.
Yeah, we can do that for you. I was kind of looking at that and I was like, yeah, maybe I should do that. Yeah, we can do that for you.
November Hotel, Roger, thanks.
I didn't realize he was back. Now we're at about 90, pulling back to 1600. Which, unlike some planes, seems to actually take a decent amount of movement to the prop. Some planes take forever. And of course, we're just trying to get around the restricted area, really. It's 50180. Like, I really should have gone higher. You guys doing a bunch of stuff around Springs Day? Hell yeah, bro. And also, ITK. I don't even know if I'm supposed to pronounce that or not, but welcome in. Trying to get a Springs Approach solo cert. Hell yeah. Springs Approach, does that require like a tier 1, tier 2 thing? I didn't think it would.
Denver Center, Sky was 1231, the granite is not, for IFR to Denver.
Huh. Okay. I guess it's just unrestricted, but that's your normal solo cert spot. Makes sense.
1231, Denver Center, clear to the Denver International Airport, Lins 1 departure to Lins, direct ID, then as filed. Maintain 16,000. Expect level 23010 minutes after departure. Depart with me, squawk 4334.
I was going to Aspen? Am I going the wrong direction? On my own flight plan? I've already forgot. Could have sworn Aspen was my next leg, but okay.
Sky 1231, read back correct. Call for push, expect 0933.
Call for push, expect 0933.
Actually, let me get rid of the other parts of this. So it will show the landing runways there. And then, of course, we are going to go for the localizer.
Number 913, Mike Hotel, Denver Center, Roger. Clearance request standby, expect us to full route clearance.
Oof. Oof. That always hurts to hear. I know for a starship, that's tough.
3 Mike Hotel, actually not too bad, advisory copy.
I'm not even sure where the airport is now, I can't even see it. We're already that far away.
3 Mike Hotel, clear to the Aspen Airport, Spring 6 departure, radar vectors Black Forest, direct Falcon VOR, Foxtrot, Quebec, Foxtrot, direct Red Table, Delta Bravo Lima, then direct. Maintain 10,000, expect flight level 180, 10 minutes after departure. Departure with me, squawk 4330.
Alright, clear to Aston via the Colorado Springs taking departure.
So we're gonna be burning some dino juice, pretty sure.
Kilo. We didn't catch the second VOR. Direct. Maintain 1010,000. We'll expect 180 within 10. Departure with you at 4330 for 3 Mike Hotel.
American 2420, no traffic observed between you and the Telluride Airport. Advise IFR cancellation must approach on the ground or in the air. This frequency change approved.
Roger, frequency change approved. American 2420.
Over 3 Mike Hotel, it's going to be Spring 6 radar vectors Black Forest, direct Falcon VOR, Foxtrot, Quebec Foxtrot, direct Red Table, Delta Bravo Lima, then direct.
Sync up the heading bug down there.
Radar vectors to Black Forest, Bravo Romeo Kilo, direct Foxtrot Kilo, Quebec Foxtrot, and then direct Delta Bravo Kilo. 113 Mike Hotel.
3 Mike Hotel, read back correct advisory taxi, Springfield Thunder 3029er.
You know, I'm not over temping, not over torquing. I'm gonna be getting close to that like max airspeed I can do at this altitude.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
Telluride traffic, American 2420 on final for runway 9.
American 2420, you're still in center.
Alright, so we got Brad, Chris, Dylan, Jeff, Judd, Justin, Steven, and Tim. Hello.
United 735, descend via Ski 4 arrival, Denver landing south.
Via Ski 4, Denver landing south, United 735.
Loading into flight sim now. I'm a little late.
I'm loading in myself.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm loading into the sim. It's not into the flight.
Or like into the program itself.
American 4, the airspace to the
I'm doing the same.
northwest.
Normally I like
offline
wait
radar
until
services are
I
terminated.
do the briefing before I load in, because otherwise I get the issues with
heaven, you've been impeached,
like cutting out the stream.
side for American 4.
Denver Center, hello, Sky was 5771.
All this stuff, guys, I will be doing a couple of fun facts about Colorado Springs.
That's 5731, Denver Center, comment James Alpha 200.
Alpha 200, 5731.
That's gonna be towards the end of the end of briefing after weather.
Delta 3996, Denver Center, ident.
Say again, you broke up.
I said I was gonna do a couple of fun facts about Colorado Springs since the area's nearby, but I'm gonna do that after the weather. So if you want to definitely.
Delta 3996, radar contact 40 miles north of the Scottsbluff VOR, Papa 340. Good afternoon.
Lived there, I think I lived there for 6 years, something like that.
Huh.
Getting through it.
Really, Garden of the Gods is pretty cool, isn't it?
Fun fact about Garden of the Gods. While I was
Center,
there,
United
there was a
1660,
snake
just we're
in
passing
the
over
middle
Elf. We're
of
getting
the
a pretty
main
good
pathway.
chop up here at
Like, it was like 10 feet long. It was really thick.
Now we're getting up
United
on...
The goddamn
1660,
rattlesnake too,
roger,
so.
okay, thank you.
Actually, not sure if it's 250 or 240. I think, yeah, it's 240.
Rattlesnake, huh?
It's the
Oh yeah,
analog
it's like
version there.
big. Like if you were to put it
Walker
like, if it was a
4855, contact
safe
Kansas City
snake,
Center
if you were to put
125.72,
your
have a good
hand
one.
around it, it would probably take two,
2572,
for example, for a guy like Shaq, it would take 2 hands to put it around. Because even if you wanted to close it with your main finger and thumb, it's that big. You can't even do it. You have to have 2 hands.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive seeing something like that in the Southwest.
Yeah. It's like, and it was like on the main path. Like we had to literally, like my family had to like
Snake
literally
rats are flight.
stop traffic from moving until we could confirm the snake was good.
That's why you keep a scatter gun on you.
Steven, I hear you doing the Star Trek tonight.
I'm already flying it.
Skywest 5771, descend via the Mary 1 arrival, Aspinal Center 3043.
I'm gonna get some stuff set up for this briefing here. I'm gonna be right back. Dylan, thank you for the weather earlier.
Yep, no problem.
been tempted to fly that Starship, but I'm not too much into IFR flights. But man, it's a gorgeous craft. How is it?
You can fly VFR.
Denver Center, good evening.
I know, but it's...
I flew it VFR totally, you know, within a safe distance of fireworks.
I'm not sure if I'm call sign on this.
I joined him on that flight, but in a command sheet. And I think I may have hit a shell or two.
Yeah, y'all were being crazy going down in the HUD center. Meanwhile, I'm going above the Bravo.
Flight code 8611, Denver Center, got no flight plan on file.
Roger that.
We have fireworks in the center.
You need a mod for it. We fly... No. We love VFR. There's like an extras thing, which has the fireworks.
Is that for 2024?
I think it's just 2020
only.
Alright, let's go program some VNAV stuff in here.
Yeah, I got me the new Cessna 210 this week, which is my dad's plane. I love it.
So there is 15, 4, 11, 3. They might just give me vectors in, I don't know. Either way, it's red table at, or not red table, cones at or above 12, but then there's all of this stuff over here.
So I don't have a parking set that I can do for a arrival, so I'm gonna have to manually taxi to
Might just do 15-4. Just because of the direction we're coming from.
Skywest 1231, push and start at Alpha is approved, face south.
And then airport elevation,
get about
9100
7-ish
approximately.
minutes for the briefing here. Now's your last chance. Use the bathroom to snag anything.
I'm gonna go ahead and plug in the approach.
Denver Center, Pilot Club 86.
I'm currently direct destination anyways.
Plan is filed for IFR.
Flight Club 8611, I'm getting you out clearance on request standby.
Got Holdo, Zabgu. Alright, we got all those in there. Back to the VNAV thing. Holdo at or above 12. Zabgu at or above 11.5. Can remember this is up in the mountains and stuff. And then our minimum altitude.
And Pilot Club 8611, lowest altitude I'll be able to give you on this route of flight is going to be 17,000. Are you able to accept that?
11,340. So honestly, not much lower than that. I'm not even going to put anything at
Pilot Club
6 up here.
8611, clearance available with amendment advisory copy.
Say again, Pilot Club 8611.
Pilot Club 8611, clearance available with amendment advisory, ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Pilot Club.
Frequency 109.3.
Pilot Club 8611, clear to Colorado Springs Airport. Via direct cones, VOR, Echo Tango
Actually,
Lima.
I'll keep it automatic for
Blue
now.
Mesa, Hotel Bravo uniform to join the D-Berry 5 arrival. Maintain 16,000, expect 17,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure with me, squawk 5121.
That should be all set up for the approach. Except for plugging in the actual... Oh, wait, you know what? I do need cones. 11695.
Clear to Colorado Springs via the cons. Echo Tango Lima, Hotel Tango uniform. PB5 arrival.
Put that all in there.
16,000, expect 17,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure with you, squawk 5121.
Now we're set.
Pilot Club 8611, just verify, after the cones VOR, Echo Tango Lima, it's direct Blue Mesa VOR, Hotel Bravo uniform.
Echo Tango Lima direct Blue Mesa Hotel Bravo uniform, Pilot Club 8611.
So I've got a welch on my top of SIM.
8611, read back correct. Advise number 1, short of the runway for release, frequency change group.
Roger that, Pilot Club 8611.
Looks like my ETA according to FatSpy is 19 after. I'm going to plan for 30 after. Because it does take a few minutes to get into Telluride.
American 2420 Denver Center.
I love how cool this place is.
American 2420, are you safely down where you can cancel your IFR?
I am down at Park to tell you, right? My apologies. You told me to tell you when I was down. American 2420.
American 2420, no worries. IFR cancellation received. Frequency change approved. Have a good one.
You too, thank you.
The guy forgot to cancel. Oof. It's never good.
5771, asphalt altimeter 3043. Reduce speed to 10 knots. Expect the localizer DME echo approach from red table. When able, clear direct red table.
Alright, we're able to direct red table down to 210 on the speed, and we'll expect the approach. Travis 5771.
Travis 5771 for now, descend, maintain 16,000.
Down to 16, 5771.
And whenever I'm flying in the dark, I'm always sitting here just sometimes not so silently, but also silently at the same time, judging the controllers.
November 913 Hotel is great.
I've been trying to get better about not saying things.
Number 3 Mike Hotel, runway 17 right, taxi B Alpha.
Right, the Alpha.
There's a whole bunch of people in the voice chat.
We're gonna have some high density altitudes today.
I'm landing cruise at
5776, Denver Center, call maintain level 200.
I maintain flight level 200, Scala 5776.
Anyone want to do the calculation for pressure altitude to Colorado Springs?
The AL4 arrival, Denver landing south.
The AL4 for Delta 96 landing south.
I might just do it.
According to little nav map with the latest station weather, intensity altitude's 8,826
United
feet.
735, contact number approach 120.35.
35, United 35.
Oh, you know what? We should pull up the weather up here.
That was 1231, runway 33,
205,
taxi
gas
Alpha.
15. You can circle 27 on the localizer, right?
That was 5771, cross red table, outer above 14,000 at red table, cleared, localizer DME echo approach.
So I'm gonna circle to 27 with those winds. Like even previous winds, yeah, we're gonna circle for 27. Well, it's warm-ish.
Oh, wow.
24.
A lot of people. Welcome in, Andrew. Other Andrew. Coulter, Shaylin.
Other Andrew. Oh yeah, Pilot Club 25.
Joe.
The other Andrew.
Denver Center, United 639, requesting switch over to Kansas City Center.
United 679, contact Kansas City Center, 125.72, get it.
Have a good day.
It's like some of these pilots think they know the airspace better than the controller. I've never understood
I'm
it.
at 2 o'clock on my time. Can everyone see my screen alright? Can everyone hear me alright?
Yep. Yep.
Hey, firm.
Alright. Well, welcome pilots to another GA Tuesday with your pilot club. I am now your host, Pilot Andrew, Pilot P1. Good shout out to Dylan there for stepping up and taking over in case I wasn't here. But today we are going to be doing a little flying in the old hometown of Colorado Springs, Colorado. I do see a couple of faces.
Working Aspen, too
Tuesday,
much working on your
so
scan, but oh, you're the center. Hell yeah.
31, winds 3605, runway 33, clear for takeoff. You'll be westbound in front of another plane.
And lead you here.
This is why I like having 4 monitors.
Pretty well spread out.
Makes it easier for controlling.
Special 31, traffic is currently about
from our current
on a
explorer mission
15-mile file for the opposite direction.
To merge to deliveries.
Okay, so solo rating.
57, 71, traffic departing opposite direction is going to be in front of you. They're on the first floor right now.
Only those who are onboarded will be eligible for set points. Flight deck below 10,000 feet. We're not gonna.
Number 913, Mike Hotel, Denver Center. On approach flight 150, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
Still be sterile here. Be professional. Don't miss ATC calls. Is there any air traffic online? Otherwise, this little routing flight plan will take you on
5776 to send me the Mary 1 arrival. After altimeter 3043.
Send me the Mary 1 3043.
Well, this is everything about the flight here. We got Colorado Springs scenery. I can use Colorado Springs Notary for Microsoft Flight Sim. It is pilot's discretion to Colorado Springs there. Again, no routes. It's pilot's discretion. I forgot to fill that in. To Colorado Springs, arriving around 100.
He needs to do a different push talk key.
Around 1000 Zulu. I'm gonna set it up a little bit. We do have the Levita Low MOA here to 15. It's 1500 to 13,000 pretty much, but not including 13,000.
That's 57, 71.
You gotta check the note for that, and it's Denver Center.
Denver Center.
There is also, if you're coming from the north, there is the Denver class Bravo, and in general there is the Colorado Springs class Charlie.
1231, verify walking normal.
The Colorado Springs Municipal Airport tower frequency is 119.9er. You've got 3 runways, 7 left, 35 right, 7 right, 35 left, and then 1 straight 1. And then I did leave a link there for Google Maps, middle GA in front of Cutler Aviation. So if I go here, as you can see here, there's ATV flight school here, actually, that we said, but it's the Color Aviation, so pretty much almost in the middle of the parking here. And like I said here, you got the Colorado Charlie, which
506 on the ground up there. Be looking to pick up.
just includes Colorado here. You got the Denver Bravo, of course, and then the Levita High is southwest.
Roger, clear, start close nearby.
What is with that? So I'm kind of scrambling here.
Kind of scrambling here, huh?
Roger, flight 2711 Denver.
Alright, it is VFR, 10 knots at 140. Looks like landing 17, looks like. There's 10 miles visibility, no clouds, and no ceiling, and then tree 029 altimeter. You got a few clouds at 12,000 and scattered at 19,000. And that's pretty much it for the
That
weather here.
says July 7th, the information. You may want to refresh the page.
Thank you. That is that. So, I guess weather is at your discretion. I'm not doing aviation weather right now. That's too long.
Number 3, Mike Hotel, radar con.
Alright, I'll see you at Colorado Springs for a group photo. And if anybody wants to share some fun facts, anybody else can definitely.
Clear, direct blackboard.
There you go. Also, if I could get Bad Spy open, I know what frequency to do.
Denver Center's about to be busy. Let me turn back up the audio for that. Alright, so we still got a while.
That was 5776 Alpha 3041. Expect a
Field
localizer DME
elevation.
Echo approach.
Telluride, about 9,000. So I'm gonna start pressurizing towards there. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna request higher going to Aspen.
That's 5731. Welcome to Aspen. Left 1 able, Alpha to parking. Have a good one.
We'll see if they let me or not.
Parking 5771. See ya.
With the way ATC works, sometimes you just can't because you've got like overflights to the major airports that are around, and so you just can't.
Club 506 clearance available. Advisory copy.
506, ready to copy.
There's Discord.
Discord.
Dang it. Down the dollar. Club 506, ready to copy.
Club 506.
Wait, there's a transmit on Discord fund now?
Filed. Maintain 13,000. Departure with me. Squawk 4375. Hold for release.
Cleared to Colorado Springs as filed, 13,000.
Grapes are really good
Frequency with
today.
you and 4375 in the box.
506, read that correct. Advise number 1, show the runway for release. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change, Club 506.
Yeah, so no, Chris. Yeah, your scan, it does take time to work on. It also helps once you really start learning everything.
60 equal, please issue over advisory.
Like all the... Well,
6060, sorry about that. Salt Lake's offline, radar service terminate. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Order advisory, thank you, 60.
Yeah, like just all the standard routes and stuff, you just kind of learn how everything works in each
Also,
sector from controlling it so much. Especially like I have, you know, doing 300 something hours last month, really learned a lot doing that. Of course, I don't expect every controller to do that. That's working more than real controllers will work in a month.
Didn't have enough time to set up everything.
I just had time to do it, and I'm like, screw it, let's go for it. Let's do it. Alright, so we're getting closer to the field.
Denver Center Pilot Club 8611, ready to taxi after those amendments.
Pressurization is working its way
Club
up.
8611, Telluride's uncontrolled. Advise number 1, short of the runway for release.
Wilco Pilot Club 8611.
And ATC for a month was a good deal for us. I'm sure it was. Even though my sanity kind of took a dip towards the end.
Helicopter Pilot Club 406 on the ground at Cheyenne. Look for a VFR departure to the south.
Club 406, Denver Center. Winds 14010, gust 17. Cheyenne Altimeter 3022.
Guys,
Depart with the ramp
don't mean
at
to interrupt your fun.
own
Please
risk.
continue. I'm the
Course
approach
approved.
controller at Denver, and I absolutely am thrilled as the GA that you guys are doing this flying for Denver, because Jack is getting ready for his C1, and this is excellent practice, so I wanted to hop over
That
and
was
thank you.
5756. When able, clear direct to red table, cross red table at or above 14,000
I'm
at
glad that
red
you
table,
guys
clear look
set
budget DME,
up for
echo
us.
approach.
I'm the host.
Sanity, we have that in place.
Yeah, no, this is perfect, and that was not sarcasm at all. Like, literally, like, he's getting ready for his C1, and this is excellent practice, so thank you all
at or
for
above
doing this.
14,000.
Wish him the best of luck. Give him the...
At or above 14,000. Go.
Alright, I'm gonna hop back over. Have fun, have a good night.
Cool.
Denver Center, Pop Club 686 is on the ground at Eagle at Signature. We're looking for our VFR flight following to Colorado Springs.
Alright, so how much longer until I should do that top of descent? I don't know.
Pop Club 686, where do you want flight following to again, sorry?
To Colorado Springs for Pop Club 686.
And I'm going airborne now.
And Pop Club 686, what altitude would you like to go at?
15,500.
Presently back taxiing runway 3 at Maker.
Pop Club 686, squawk 5156, and if you're ready for taxi, runway
3 miles
25.
per
taxi
1,000
Alpha.
feet. Oh yeah, I guess yeah, we could go that
5156
method.
And 25 via Alpha for Pop Club 686.
Delta 3996, contact number approach 120.35.
So I've got to descend like, what was it? 3,000 feet
So,
or so.
1231 to 70, this E4 arrival, Denver landing south.
E4 arrival, Denver landing south. 1231.
That's like 9 miles prior to cones. Probably earlier than that. Because the controller knows his MVAs and stuff. I'm just going down to the middle, or I've got myself going down to the MSA.
538 on the ground at Eagle County. Requesting VFR to Colorado Springs with flight following 15,500.
It's like, I'll need to do a procedure turn anyways.
Back Club 538, squawk 4332, and if you're ready for taxi, runway 25, taxi to Alpha.
4332 and runway.
Oh god. He lost his charts, I bet.
Runway 25, taxi Alpha.
My guess is he lost his shirts. So I go down here, how many miles do we got?
Denver Center, citation November 62 Foxtrot is on the ground at Aspen looking to pick up VFR to Denver Centennial.
Station 62 Foxtrot, do you want VFR or IFR?
VFR. I'm too used to saying IFR in my messages. I meant VFR.
And November 60 Foxtrot, what altitude would you like to do for VFR?
37,000.
November 62 Foxtrot, highest you can do VFR is going to be 17,500.
How you doing? Welcome in.
Okay, I will take that then.
November 62 Foxtrot, squawk 0053 and advise ready for push.
Squawk 0053 and will advise when ready for push. November 60 Foxtrot.
Pike Club 341, advise any of the weather NOTAM safe approach request into Telluride.
Yeah, we have the weather nodes across the localizer runway 9 circle to 27 for Pilot 341.
Denver Center, Delta 802, cruising at flight level 340.
And then I get stepped on.
Delta 802, Denver Center. Hello?
Denver Center, good evening. Delta 3.
I guess he doesn't really care if I'm circling to 27 or not.
14.5 miles past 15,300.
Delta 377, Denver Center, hello. Climbing tape level 370.
Delta 370, Delta 377 heavy.
Denver Center, Southwest 1268, flight level 350.
Southwest 1268, Denver Center, ident, break, Pilot Club 341, you can expect that.
Yeah, Pilot 341. A bit of messed up textures there.
November 62 Foxtrot is ready for push and start.
November 62 Foxtrot, push and start, Alpha's approved, base south.
Push and start approved, face south, November 60 Foxtrot.
Really is a very unique part of
Yeah,
the
Joe,
U.S.
you
here.
go into
341
Aspen.
cross cones at or above 16,000 at cones. Clear lane 9 or approach.
Joe,
Yes, sir.
are you going to Aspen?
I am.
Yeah, I guess he's doing the opposite direction of my triangle. I was doing Colorado Springs to Telluride, Aspen, and then back Springs.
Cones at 16,000
Yeah, I'm trying to look
fly
at
the
stuff
push,
on
hold it,
Dad's
cones at
spot
16,000.
for the stuff.
Yeah, cross cones 16,000. Fly the hold, the published hold up, Pelican 341.
Center Pilot Club 506 still on the ground at Laramie. We've followed an amended flight plan and like revised clearance, please.
16,000.
Cycle 506, rudder standby. Seven 1231, contact Denver, approach 120.35.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do... We're gonna go... Which one was it?
Got 5776, runway 15, clear to land, winds 3307.
Clear to land 15, Skywest 5776.
Actually, how do I set...
Denver, Center Pilot Club 636, holding short 25 Alpha 1,
so
ready for
that
departure to Eagle.
is 095 inbound.
Andrew.
Alright, yeah, I'm just,
Cycle
I'm just trying to get call
86,
signs
winds
down here.
0707, runway on course approved, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Runway 25 clear for takeoff, on course approved, Pilot Club 636.
Yeah, no worries, Joe.
Denver Center, good evening. Pilot Club 1496 is a type
Soon to
Command
be
G,
departing out of
4
Albuquerque.
miles
I can't do
southeast
that yet.
of the Beaker Airport, 8,500. Request flight following to Colorado Springs.
Alright, so the way this is gonna go...
Cycle 1496, Denver Center, squawk 4365 and ident.
4365 in ident.
So we're gonna come in from the east here. And how can I use this? I've never actually done it. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna fly the course backwards here.
1268.
Right turn.
Sorry if I missed it.
Join the
ident
course
one more time.
again. And then do the hold, and do that as long as necessary. Which is gonna suck because my autopilot can't exactly fly the hold on its own. I got a heading button.
ident 1268.
Cycle 1496, radar contact 8 miles south of the Meeker VOR 900,000. Hello. Southwest 1268, radar contact 41 miles northeast of the Vernal VOR, flight level 350. Good afternoon.
You're giving them an altimeter? Huh. Back VNAV air. We're getting close to the version descent.
Denver Center, Pilot Club 8611, holding short, runway 27 over at Telluride, ready for departure.
I mean, really, the field is in that way.
11.
In that little valley right there.
Amended altitude, maintain 15,000 initially. Release for departure, clearance void if not off in 5 minutes. If not off in 5 minutes, advise attention to the frequency no later than 10 minutes. Frequency change approved.
Amended 15,000, Pilot Club 8611, will depart immediately. Thank you.
Actually, field's in sight right there.
Pilot Club 538, wind 0707, on course approved, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Runway 25, clear for takeoff, on course approved, Pilot Club 538.
But we're gonna do the approach just for the practice of it.
7,200 for Pilot Club 686.
Pilot Club 686, maintain VFR.
Maintain VFR, Pilot Club 686.
November 913, Mike Hotel, clear direct red table VOR, Delta Bravo Lima.
Alright, clear direct red cable VOR 3 Mike Hotel.
There you go. Pulling back the throttle. You don't need full throttle.
776 off on Alpha 6 taxi parking.
Gas 5776, taxi Alpha to parking. Have a good one.
Alpha parking, Gas 5776 will be us.
think he ever gave me an altimeter.
Denver Center, Delta
You know, I did say I had
802.
the
Will I
weather.
take the frequency until my arrival in Phoenix?
Delta 802, you're actually out of my airspace. Radar service is terminated, frequency change approved.
Intercom, Delta 802, thank you.
Citation November 62 Foxtrot, ready to taxi to runway 33.
Yep, and I see the traffic.
62 Foxtrot, give way to opposite direction CRJ, runway 33, taxi via Alpha.
Alright, let me just hit...
We'll give way to the CRJ and taxi via Alpha to runway 33 for citation 62 Foxtrot.
I'm gonna go there.
Center frontier flight 1748, flight level 370.
We've got that 095, which we need the opposite of that. There's 75 from... Got the wrong thing in here.
And I do with the transponder was use 7 on a rough night.
There we go.
Oh, likewise, I've
Except
been dealing with nothing but
not
issues
picking
since
it
well.
up. Oh, I've got it in wrong. There we go.
So the steam's still going on. Have any of you bought any planes?
Club 538, Denver Center radar contact. Break Pack Club 686
We got
traffic,
the, well,
about
yeah,
11 o'clock.
Stu and I got the Starship.
2 miles eastbound is a company report site.
I didn't even know what I am.
Yeah, I'm still
Starship?
reeling from the Starship.
Sisters, we have the traffic in sight.
And I don't need to go super fast in this hold, so we're gonna pull the power back.
And over 3 Mike Hotel, just verify your direct red table ZOR, Delta Bravo Lima.
Yeah, we should have been. I think it was looking for the, once we established the course, it was looking for that. We're fixing that now. 3 Mike Hotel.
3 Mike Hotel, roger.
Gentlemen, what'd you say? I heard
Southwest
you when I was on
1268, Cindy Longs for arrival, Denver landing south.
2 miles till the
I was
VOR.
asking if anyone bought any planes during this sale that's been going on Steam and the Microsoft Marketplace.
No, I don't think I'm gonna.
Sorry, hitch muted. Longs for descent, Longs for arrival, landing south.
Anybody watch the
Southwest
Mojangles?
1268.
Low disagree. The fuck you mean?
Center Pilot Club 506.
They're same frequency.
On the ground at Laramie, looking to pick up IFR clearance to Colorado Springs.
Oh, maybe it's disagree from the approach or whatever.
Clear to Colorado Springs Airport as filed. Maintain 13,000, departure with me, squawk 4375, hold for release.
Cleared as filed, 13,000, departure with you, 4375, squawk, and hold for release. We're ready to taxi whenever you are.
Flight Club 506, read back correct. Advise number 1, short of the runway for release, frequency change approved.
Number 1, short of the runway, we'll wait for the release. Frequency change. Wait, I'm waiting for you to approve that? I'm sorry. Pilot Club 506.
Flight Club 506, Laramie is an uncontrolled airport, so once you're number 1 short of the runway ready to depart, call me up, I'll give you a release, and then you can depart IFR.
Ah, my bad, I thought it was Towered. Pilot Club 506.
Thought it was towered, huh?
Center, Pilot Club 51.
Alright, so once, we'll go 8 miles out or so, then I'll do my turn.
Pilot Club 51, Denver Center, good afternoon.
Of course, I'm going away from the airport right now, so... Just gonna pull back on the power, let her slow down a little bit. No reason to go fast in the hold.
Pilot Club 8611, you with me?
I'm with you, Pilot Club 8611.
Pilot Club 8611, radar contact, altitude.
Maintaining 15,000 right now as per your instructions, and yep, Pilot Club 8611.
Pilot Club 8611, climb maintain 17,000, tell your altimeter 3055.
Climb maintain 17,000, Pilot Club 8611.
And Pilot Club 8611, clear direct Blue Mesa BOR, Hotel Bravo uniform.
Clear direct Blue Mesa Hotel Bravo uniform, Pilot Club 8611.
Club 538, traffic 12 o'clock. It's called about 2 miles, same direction. Airport site.
Cut traffic outside, South 538.
Club 538, maintain visual separation from that traffic.
Maintain visual separation from
Also, me being slower helps the turning radius.
Citation November 62 Foxtrot is hold short, runway 33, ready for takeoff.
Number 62 Foxtrot, please go full length.
Say again for November 62 Foxtrot.
Number 62 Foxtrot, I show you at, I believe it's going to be Alpha 7, please go full length down to Alpha 9.
Going full length, November 60 Foxtrot, sorry about that.
Oh shit.
Pilot Club 341, cross cones at or above 1, correction, clear to Telluride Airport via previously routing, cross cones at or above 1-2000 at cones, cleared straight in, localizer runway 9 approach.
Cross cones at or above 1 to 2,000 at cones, go the straight in localizer 9 or Telluride, back up 341. Up in the air, hell yeah. Oh shit, I'm about to stall out the plane. That ain't good.
That's Southwest 1260, just verify I gave you your descent via correct.
Alright, what's that CTAF? I should have that done already, and I don't. Alright, then the localizer, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my other comm thing, or other nav. It's 109.3. We're going down to 12.
506 holding short of runway 30 at Laramie, ready for IFR departure.
Pilot Club 506, released for departure, clearance flight, if not off in 5 minutes, if not off in 5 minutes, advise intentions this frequency, notify 10 minutes, frequency change approved.
We will be departing immediately. Frequency change, Pilot Club 506.
109.3, right there.
Citation November 62 Foxtrot, hold short, runway 33 and ready for takeoff.
Citation 62 Foxtrot, wind 330 at 7, on course approved, runway 33, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, November 62 Foxtrot. Apologies for that mistake.
Center Delta 377, heavy out of cockpit, 5 minutes.
Delta 377, that's approved, we're back.
Alright, now we're direct Tobu. One 9.3 both sides. That course is 093.
Impact Club 1496, Aspen, altimeter 3041.
Talk about 1496.
So
Pilot
where's
Club
everybody
341, no
flying
traffic observed between you and the Telluride Airport. Price IFR cancellation, misapproach on the ground or in the air. This frequency change approved.
We're going to cancel now for Pilot 341.
Pilot Club 341, IFR cancellation received, squawk VFR, frequency change approved, good day.
Sorry for our frequency change approved, Pilot 341. What, no, radar service terminal? I guess he already technically said that. Or did he? I'm not even sure. We're going 1200. Yeah, I saw someone put something in the chat. We'll get back to you in a second.
Troubles on takeoff. Cancel IFR, please. We're safe on the ground to Laramie.
Pilot Club 506, roger. IFR cancellation received. Have it.
There we go. We're on there. Nav, you are.
Altimeter setting.
Altimeter? What do you mean altimeter setting? I already changed it, bro.
Altimeter setting.
Shut up, lady. I already changed it. But we're gonna be circling anyways. Into our traffic, Pelican Tree 41 Starship. About 900 miles to the west. Will be circled to land runway 27, Telluride. I'll go ahead and break it off. Like, come on, I'm on the local altimeter here. What all are you doing here? New to Flight Sim, about 2020. How do you have realistic ATC? This is VATSIM. It's not just realistic, it's actual people. Doing Indianapolis Center at all today? Probably not today. No, tomorrow though. Alright, that's off. Yeah, the mouse, you were thinking about getting a joystick and a yoke? I'd probably start with one of those somewhat cheap joystick things you can get. Like, I think Turtle Beach is supposed to be good. Screw off. Gear horn.
Well, we just had a mayday.
You did?
Yeah, big time. So something was up when I, you know what? I bet you that's...
oh, I still haven't made a command for that.
My custom livery for this.
Hey, Dylan, you should remind me to do that.
There's something in the panel file.
There you go. Hey Dylan, you should remind me to go make a command for that, like, when I get on the ground here. Alright, so flaps are out, we're good, in the left downwind. Anti traffic Pelican Tree, 41 Starship on a left downwind, runway 27, full stop Telluride. We'll go ahead and go the full prop. Streaming VC? I'm doing stuff right now. I'm running a different VC. Well, maybe once I land I'll go join you and then come back to here. I'm gonna widen this out a little bit. Go ahead and drop the gear before I forget. Honestly, I might just depart out of here, pick up IFR in the air. We can get out of here a little quicker. I'll join in a second, I'm trying to land the damn plane. At a somewhat tough airport. All this terrain creates a lot of turbulence and stuff that it does not like, it seems. Daily traffic, Pelican 3421, turn in left, base final 27, full stop, Telluride. I gotta start descending here. Flying the 152, great choice. I like flying that one too. So, you know, some people, they want to start in like the big planes and stuff, and I'm like, bruh, that is not a good idea. Because you're getting into the complex stuff first when you should be starting simple, just like in real life. You know, 152, 172, even a Beechcraft Bonanza. Go fly some of those. I mean, people just don't seem to understand, you know? Poor CJ, how you doing? There you go, up, I'm overshooting the final a little bit. A little high on the poppies. Luckily, it's a decently wrong runway. And it's upsloped anyways, so we'll get stopped somewhat quick.
7.
And a little bit quick too, but that's fine. A little quick at this airport is fine, because of wind and stuff. Wind shear on final. Not bad. Why can I almost never get my reversers to work correctly? God dang it. I swear. Maybe eventually get that fixed. You don't know how to use the radio on the plane and use ATC, you need to learn how to make flight plans. Well, a lot of that can be explained in that link, maybe not everything, but a lot of that.
09.
There we go. Into traffic pocket 341, we're back taxiing runway 27, TheFatRat. Even though this is downhill, my idle throttle still makes it stop. Or I guess beta. Alright, the pressurization is good, hell yeah. Alright, now that we're mostly clear, there's a floating plane, or is that just there? Oh, it's there in the scenery. Well, apparently there's like 3 different people spectating me on the Pilot Club Discord here. Hell yeah. What do you need?
Well, you're not controlling, so that means that you're not always putting your attention to that. And I'm about to sit down and fuck with Minecraft and try to see what I can do. And
okay.
Oral support is nice. I mean, moral support.
Oh. See, I don't want to put my dick where the trash has been.
Yeah, your brother has different opinions on that.
God, bro. Nice. Alright, hell yeah. Now we're going to idle throttle, parking brake, start our 2-minute timer, or 1-minute timer.
I'm also trying to multitask and juice somebody down on a P-pump motor.
Oh, what?
A P-pump motor?
Oh.
Wait.
Since when do you need to pump your piss around?
Let me ask him if he has turbo for it. Because I see the P-pumps on there.
Alright, well, we gotta wait 30 seconds there. Before you really go and cut off the engine and whatnot. Which does kind of suck.
I'm gonna need to see a turbo for it, and then I'm gonna need to see it run. He has the accessories.
You've opened our taxi out for 7 minutes, don't really have to wait any longer. Well, I'm still doing it this way anyways, because I'm throttling up and down and shit as I'm taxiing. I get here, do my 1 minute, and, you know, that basically guarantees that I've got what I need. Oh, apparently that was still connected there. Whoops. I'm gonna plan the next leg here. Of course, any route I come up with, SimBrief is probably gonna show something completely different. But, you know. $91 miles. Dang it, it did the thing where it selected the wrong airport. I hate how it does that. Gives me the other Aspen. So, yeah, I could just go VOR to VOR here.
I got distracted trying to get comments.
Of course you did.
What was I originally doing?
Your Minecraft mod pack, you're trying to fix it?
Well, yes, that is next up. First, I have food in front of me that, I'm going to be honest, has been set in front of me for almost an hour.
God, why can't I type? Jesus. There it is. Going to Aspen. Ah, literally just red table. I will... Actually, we'll do cones and then red table, because technically the, that one departure procedure out of here, except I'm going to depart VFR, so it really shouldn't matter. So I think I'm gonna go do this. Just go up to 17.5, call for the clearance. That should do me good. Of course, as usual, every time, the things I come up with, SimBrief just does much differently. 221,000 feet. That sounds good to me. Fuel, we need to add a bit more on the plane. I got enough now there. Remove a passenger. 275 pounds of fuel, or cargo, so 280 is what I put in. Going to Aspen, Colorado. Let me disconnect from VATSIM real quick so I can go file it. And that is filed. And also imported on Navigraph. There's a nav source back to FMS. Both those automatic now. The flight plan will go erase, yes. What was our one waypoint? I've already forgotten. DBL. Zach Hamilton, how you doing? It is all you need here anyway as well, yeah. Yes, technically. I still just give it the 1 minute just to be sure on everything. Even though I somewhat treat my engine right, it's still... Like, I think Sluice's treats his better. Mine's 95, 96% there. I think his was 99 or something. And he's flown more flights than me. I don't really get that, but okay. And flight plan. Got all that in. Let me just hit B for the altimeter, which apparently I had it right, 3055. Departing out of here. We are a 275. Watch for your streams off and on. Your mod for Delevator. Hell yeah, bro. Who's always giving you a hard time when you're a controller. Bro, I'm giving him a hard time when he's flying. We do it back and forth. he does a slightly thing wrong and I joke with him about it. Even if it doesn't matter at all. Oh, wait. Forgot to turn off the generators. Dang it. Oxygen. Now, this is going to be kind of a hot start here, so I got to let it roll even longer than I normally would. But I normally let it go even longer anyways. Reconnect the VATSIM before I forget. Auto ATC. Oh. Denver's offline. Oh, that sucks. Well, I'm still going to pretend we're departing VFR. Even if I put in the code. That is 4336. That sucks. Anyways, I'm going back over to the other Discord if you ain't got anything else to ask me about.
I was just sitting here trying to figure that out. Pick your brains while I do it, but that's fine.
I mean, I've already done all I can think of, really. And of course, it's your computer, not mine. Mine, it seems to work mostly fine. Yours still just completely freezes. Because, I mean, when I was first trying to figure it all out, I was getting almost a freeze. But then I just thought my computer's probably a little bit better. And then eventually that entire freeze went away and it was only like a couple seconds of a hang. I mean, I guess I improved it a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out what's causing mine to have issues.
Bro, just go disable an entire page of mods. Launch the game. Of course, it's probably going to tell you about libraries, so go re-enable those. Launch the game, go in, and see if it still does it. Go into single player and see if it does it.
Would I hope if I reinstalled the mod pack?
Possibly, yeah.
I'm gonna try it.
Well, I guess I'm not going back over there. Alright. Alright, let's go. Aspen. You love this air. What is this aircraft? It is the Beechcraft Starship. Only a handful of them still run in the world. Recently came out here in Flight Sim. It's a pusher prop. And of course, I got a livery. It's got like American flag on the winglets. Because why not? Works real well. Alright, so that's 4. Those are off. Let me get the starter here. Now I'm going to let it go all the way up until the N1 stops moving and then start it. Because it was recently started.
I like the fact that we left the entire Shrek 1 script in there.
Yeah, why would I not take that away?
I don't know.
Alright, now let's go.
Because you do stuff that doesn't always make sense, obviously.
Ah, yeah, that worked out. And I guess I'm gonna go straight up to 210. That's a good start. You know what? We don't have the audio cranked up. This plane, you know, is a pretty good sounding plane. And what's the elevation of Aspen? 7838. So I'm gonna put it like on 8,000 there. Anyways, that started. Get the other set going. Trying not to destroy your, you know, your good fancy engine. I mean, it's a PT6, not... Apparently it's not the fanciest thing ever. What I've heard. Alright, well, it's 65. Up and to run. Now we're good.
That's a tough one. Either I can spend $160 and get a CX Racing Turbo, or I could go to DPS and spend like
Or you could go spend it, or you can go get like a really nice PC for yourself with that kind of money.
For $200?
Oh, I thought you were saying 6,000.
No, I could also spend 6,000 and get compounds.
Well, there you go. 6,000 get you a really good PC, which you know you might be needing a new one. Or really, I guess wait. What you said? Your uncle was going to give you a GPU or something?
Yeah, when he upgrades.
Yeah, wait until you get that.
I'm not GPU limited. I'm CPU limited.
Yes, I know. Wait until he gives you that, and then either go buy all the parts individually, or get you some pre-built that's got a really good, you know, rest of the computer but shitty GPU, and just sell the GPU, and then put your new fancy one in that you got.
Actually, it's not the worst idea because I could take my 2080 and put it in that pre-built.
No, I'm not talking about that.
No. Get a pre-built that I want the motherboard and CPU out of. Take that and put it in mine. I then take my old CPU and motherboard and GPU and put it in that pre-built and have another.
I guess you could, yeah.
Just saying, she does want to play games.
Oh, you're gonna send your whole computer to her house?
No, she's moving here.
Oh, that's actually happening?
If not, yeah. How about the end of this month, from the 18th to 28th, I'm taking off work because she's coming down here.
Alright, let's go. Flaps, we'll set them out. And traffic packet 341, taxi runway 27, Telluride.
Oh no, but the comments. That's because I'm swapping one of my trucks to a diesel.
Still no ATC, that sucks. Kind of crazy, even though I go downhill, you know, I give it the full beta, and it slows down without any actual brakes, so that's crazy. Even though I'm going downhill, I hope this takeoff works well. It should. We're going to be mostly into the wind. Until I drive back to 341 Starship, running runway 27 straight out. Telluride. Well, technically not straight out. Technically we're turning to the north eventually.
Approaching 27. On runway 27.
Let me hit the brakes. Alright, we look over everything. We're torque up to about 95, 94. That seems to be a good range for me where I won't over torque it as the roll happens. You know, it gives you get even more power. That's good. And now we'll see, Kenny.
That math
You're coming
makes
up.
sense. Kenny said give him 6,000 to build a good one. So the logical math behind it is he
Well, that's
gives
coming
me
up.
$243,951.68, and I buy him a $6,000 PC.
Why specifically that amount, though?
Is it greedy though? I mean, it wouldn't last very long.
You know, at least he didn't say, you know, he didn't add another zero to it.
I was being realistic. Because, like, that's just enough for me to pretty much get a motor swap, 6 acres of land, and put a shop on it. I'll sleep in the shop if I can.
Yeah, just get you one, you sleep in the attic. You already sleep in the attic.
He says attic, yet there's 2 rooms, a bathroom, 4 closets.
Basically the attic, yeah.
There's still an attic above.
I mean, my oh, there's an attic above you?
Yeah.
My grandparents, they sleep in the attic. I mean, they don't have no bathroom up there, but they have a whole lot of closet space because the rest of the attic.
Oh, I'm lucky. I got a walk-in closet. The other room has 2 walk-in closets. The bathroom has a closet. And a full-size handicap shower. So, like, it's got the built-in seat on the side.
Alright, so once I'm above about 16,000, then we'll go direct. And I'm gonna go ahead and start going a little bit north. Because it's clear, I can see the terrain. There's not another controller on. I feel like this controller just got a little overloaded and they left. Which kind of sucks. Or they didn't have time for it, I don't know. And yeah, I'm clear. We're going. So let's check here. Flaps are up, gear is up. Or not the cow flaps, whatever they're called. The bypass thing is closed. Guess he was on for an hour-long monitoring session that reached the end. Well, he wasn't being monitored from the looks of it. I mean, yes, there was an instructor saying it was good experience for him and stuff, but maybe, yeah, he just had something to do. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, reinstalling it did not help.
Darn. Pull it back to 90 torque for the climb. As we're clear terrain. And I guess technically we're supposed to monitor 22.8. Technically. Alright, well, I'm gonna go back over to the other Discord. You know, if you had any questions, either DM me or write it down, and I'll be back after I land this next airport.
Okay.
Welcome back, Stu.
Yeah, I'm back. Alright. We're just direct a red table. I'm probably just gonna vector myself in for an approach. If I go up top here. I mean, that's for, yeah, there's Roaring Fork visual. Technically. That I could take. Or there's the localizer DME. Honestly, from the direction I'm coming from, I might just try and do the Roaring Fork. There's a guy that I've seen, he's flown into here a few times on his channel in real life, and yeah, they're almost always doing a visual. They'll like go dip between some of the hills and stuff, and like even dip down way out here to then go towards the airport. Oh, and I didn't realize you go overfly the field and then do the whole turn thing there. Ooh, that seems kind of cool to do. Like it mounts Surprise inside, or Capitol Peak. One of those. And just kind of descend down towards the airport. I've been on the wrong screen for a little bit. We'll put Roaring Fork. Oh, can I not put that on the thing? No, I can't. Darn. Localizer DME will put that on, but I'm probably still going to fly the Roaring Fork. Actually, the overlay up here is out of date. Now it's fixed. There's a lot of planes heading into Colorado Springs over here. Wonder if I'll beat... Dylan will probably beat me, to be honest. I bet he's gonna be the last one, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Bring the power up to around 97% torque. Don't over torque it. So then I can go even faster. Alright, I'm gonna... Should I step away for a second? I'm just looking around. Is there anyone else going to Aspen anytime soon? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Yes, I'm gonna be right back. Go do a restroom break. We'll see you guys when we get back. On this cool looking plane here.
What runway we landing on, Con? 17 right, never mind.
Or whatever, Winston. Just departed, or was that an overfly of Colorado?
I think it was just an overfly. Caught me off guard.
Mike Sierra Romeo 309, yeah. I actually gotta cancel the group photo. I mean, somebody else can do it, but there's too much going on today. Like, I gotta hop into a Minecraft server right after this.
right back. I'll be honest, I didn't expect to get this close this fast. I mean, we're still a decent ways out, but still. Let's see here. So there's Mount Sopris. And then, like, that's probably Capitol Peak. I think I'm that close. Am I? Or is it the next valley over? No, I think that is it. Really, lowest we're supposed to go down to about 1600. Let me go ahead and descend to that. The CTAF for Aspen 11885. Now that's plugged in. I'm gonna go ahead and start going over this way. So that's where this peak is. And then from there, the field should be able to be seen in the valley here. And we'll do that kind of corkscrew. And just in case, I'm going to plug in the localizer frequency, it'll help. Come on. 11115. The Aspen altimeter, which I should have already had, but I don't. Zero 41. There we go. Yeah, I guess I'll do that localizer DME echo, whatever, another time. And then down here, nav source there. Course is 151. Which it's got sync to both sides, hell yeah.
Altimeter setting.
Lady, I set the altimeter. To the airport. Shit, where is it? Next, I'll change my course.
Getting pretty close to Pikes Peak.
I'm gonna autopilot off this thing. Oh, I see it. Right there. So we overfly the field
Last
and do
one up
kind
by
of a
Spear.
tight turn. So we're gonna go idle. Idle throttle to make it down here. Go ahead and drop the gear. Because I am a little high. A little over 1,000 feet high.
A little steep, Andrew.
Yup. I'm at 10,000 feet, so I'm at 8,000. 8,000.
Aspen traffic back up 341. Inbound from the west. Overflying the field for the Roaring Forks. We'll be entering the left downwind. Landing south Aspen. I don't remember the runway. Oh, 15.
Dude.
What?
You seem high and fast.
110 knots.
Plug that in, whatever. Because Loke disagree. It does not like me. We gotta get down to like, what was it, 8,000 or 9,000?
Okay, you got it.
Where's field elevation on the chart? Ah, 8,000 approximately. Drop the flaps.
I think I have full flaps on, so I'm gonna lose speed as soon as I pull up greatly.
Yeah, if your passengers can take that 2,000 feet.
Oh, I'm flying alone.
Descent.
And all those G's you pull when you level out.
And there's me. I'm doing somewhat a steep approach into Aspen right now. And not just on the localizer, I'm doing the Roaring Forks thing, but I got pressurization, we're fine. It was right there, alright. Just keep it inside this little section of the valley. Huh, there's a road on the wall right there. It's probably not supposed to be there.
Approaching.
Oh man. Head on.
Gotta say, you better turn, man. If you're
Right on
about to pass
speed.
this taxiway, you're in the wrong parking.
What do you mean? There's 4 of us here. That's where we're parking.
Yeah, but if you pass the taxiway line, you are in the wrong parking. I gotta go. I'm gonna get the points settled out, and then I'll probably have debrief
4,000 feet remaining.
Oh yeah, the reversers worked that time.
Alright, cool. That was fun.
Good.
I'll catch you later.
Good night.
Later.
Track the canards.
Alright, good night. See you guys.
And, what was it? Aspen traffic, Pelican 341, clear runway 17 Aspen. No other planes back here. Thought there would be. I think there was at one point a freeware scenery, or something like that, that had all the planes out here. 42-minute flight, apparently. Oh shit, I didn't realize. Oh, never mind, we're good. Thought it turned off that for a second. Actually, not sure why it's flashing. Just stacking things up there. Oh, there's a second page, I guess. Yeah. For now. There we go. Alright, let's go plan that, that next leg. And there we go. The external power on. Alright, so back up top. Finally, going to Colorado Springs. Why does it always try to put me at whatever that little field is?
Let's congratulate Brad for retaining his next community perks status.
Oh, nice. Congrats.
Cody left.
Congratulations. There you go.
Oh. Oh, well.
You get a fat tire since we're going to Colorado.
So, is there any arrivals? Yes. Can't really tell. Where are you supposed to go on this one? There's Pueblo. Oh. Fisher, I think, is the last waypoint. You can either take it from Black Forest, Blue Mesa, Alamosa, Tobu, something like that. So HBU, what does that look like if I do that? All the way down there first. I don't know about that. What was the other option? Actually, this is from the east, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that works. Oh, wait, I see how this route works. It's for people coming from the south. They don't get in the way of that area. Because it goes up towards Black Forest, then. I didn't realize that. So I actually have it in the wrong order. Yeah, I guess I have to go down here. If I did want to do the arrival. Or just airway, but then you're restricted to certain altitudes and stuff. There's no real altitudes on this chart, besides being above 17 there. Less than 250 knots in that turn. Any ATC around? No, darn. Hoping they get a Colorado Springs approach.
Still no ATC.
Let's see
I
what
know what
Simber
happened. They
gives
were
me.
excited for us at first. I guess something came up.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering. I left the voice chat for a few minutes and then came back and they were gone.
Yeah, he kind of, the Denver Center, I don't know whether he just had it. I mean, but everybody was being polite, I thought, and taking turns.
He was a newer center controller. Maybe he's just not used to it yet.
Yeah,
It took me a little bit to get used to it.
Yeah, he kind of left abruptly.
Oh, he did.
I mean,
Okay.
he notified everybody, but there wasn't like, you know,
Closing in 10 or whatever.
Exactly. It was just kind of like, yeah, I'm going offline, and he signed off everybody. Well, you were one of them.
Oh, I was one. I was going into an uncontrolled field, and I just canceled when I had the field in sight.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Sorry, I'm gonna go. Have fun, y'all. Goodbye.
See ya.
Yep, thank you. Have a good one.
Colorado Springs. Starship. And then it gives me that. I mean, that's a better route than what I was gonna do. I'll take it. What all even is that? Oh, it's, what is it? One of those special departures out of Aspen. Why the hell did it do it like that? Almost makes me wonder what aircraft type filed that. So if I go... There's Aspen 7 out to Linda's. Linda's 1. Takes you out to Linda's, then a red table. Which I don't have in my thing. I'm gonna modify the flight plan so it does. What number was that? I keep getting out of it. Linda's 1. Red table. And then the rest of these. Actually, do I just take the airway? Nah, I don't really want to take the airway. We'll go with that. We got all the stuff. Generate. Oh, that's why no Christ in the chat here. He was slowly starting to get behind the scope and could not provide the best service on center. Bro, so that center controller, apparently I haven't paid attention to my stream chat because he put a message there when I went to go use the restroom, I think. He was sorry about having to close. He was slowly starting to get behind the scope and could not provide the best service on center. Which now makes sense. He's newer to working center.
Yeah, that's kind of what it felt like, to be honest.
But there's times I get behind the scope, I just keep going. It's a lot harder to dig yourself out of being behind than it is to just stay ahead. Let me go. Disconnect from BatSim. File to reconnect. There it is. I gotta go load that into Navigraph. plug in all the stuff here. I guess technically I need both on. Yep, and it's starting to get a little warm in the cabin. Which isn't good. Not for this thing. What does high flow do? Actually, not sure there. What I will need is that on since it is a little warmer. I'm gonna see if I go. Actually, does the flight plan? Yes, the flight plan stays when you restart stuff. All right, so I'll do it all now. We are Lindy's, which I swear there's a waypoint. I don't remember where it is. It's very similar to that in Indy Center airspace. You know what? I think it's one of the ones that goes into Atlanta. I think. TBL, direct, Black Forest. Colorado Springs. Did you get that VFR chart behind you as a kit? Yeah, basically. Well, so the chart itself, here we're gonna go into the whole stories of this here. You know, I took from the FA, got the files from the FA's website, stitched them together to be the specific area I wanted to show, which is all of Indy Center, which is technically 4 different sectional charts. So where the heck did I put that? Right here. So if I go... So the full thing here is 320 megabytes, which is a pretty big image, and I can't open it with my normal program because it's a lightweight photo viewer thing. I gotta use this to open it, and then it still takes a minute to load. Because it's gotta load, you know, almost half a gig of data. Just give it a second, no, it'll do its thing. Because before it ever arrived, I was, you know, figuring all the numbers for it. And it's just this big old thing that's 4 different sectional charts. You can kind of see where they're stitched together at some points. So like around here, the Chicago chart and the, I think it's St. Louis chart. That's where they were kind of stitched together. The St. Louis, and I think it's Cincinnati, I was able to stitch up almost perfectly. Because I don't even remember where the stitches for that. I think it might be right there, actually. Yeah, probably. I mean, it's like very close. Of course, when it's on a big old thing like this, you're looking at it, you know, about here. And so you're not really going to notice any of the stuff on it. Or even, let's see, where did Detroit and Chicago come together? I don't remember where that is. Yeah, I don't remember, but I built the whole thing out kind of on my own here. Resized it to what I wanted. So when I sent it off to this one company, they could print it out. And bro, they did a very good job of printing it out. I'd have to go look up who it was that I used. Stuck in my teeth. It was some company, I think, out near like Van Nuys or something like that. It was somewhere around in LA. But then I figured out like what weather stations I wanted to use here. Which, of course, that takes a minute to load. Because, of course, it does. And I was just, like, putting dots where I wanted all my weather stations to be. Because it's like, you know, it's literally, it shows the weather. Like, it looks like marginal VFR. I don't remember where that is. An airport northeast of Dayton. So all the airports that I chose here are inside of Cincinnati's airspace, and actually. Because that one isn't on this version of the thing. I think it's this one here. Because when I was actually making it, there was certain changes I'd made that I didn't really write down, and I really should have. Then we've also got the wires between them. And because of the way I had started designing the whole thing originally, I didn't have the actual image yet in my hands, but I was able to measure out within GIMP, because that's the software used to just put the lines and stuff on it. I was able to measure out in actual inches, because before submitting it to, you know, whatever place to have it printed, I had measured out, you know, pixels per inch and stuff. And so that became pretty easy to do in GIMP. And I marked out the ones where I would need to cut the wire and extend the wire and stuff. Which was a whole pain in the ass. And then, I was marking out where the boundary was for Indy Center, which is now slightly out of date. But not that bad. You land at Colorado Springs, nice. Look at that. Got that whole outline of Indianapolis Center. That's the airspace they control. It's not, you know, exactly because airspace is 3D. Technically, there's portions up here that only is covered higher airspace. There is a little bit right here that's only covered by the higher guys, the higher controllers. Yeah, DIY METAR, exactly. That's the actual thing that I used, you know, before going and cutting it all out. And then I'd also gone and marked out where all of the approach boundaries are. They aren't taking orders, really? Of course they aren't. And actually, this is now out of date. Basically everything surrounding this area has changed. A little bit of Lexington approach and Louisville approach boundaries changed there. I think technically, yeah, the middle line here through Columbus approach has changed. Yeah, a whole bunch of things slightly changed. Sometime after I made this. I gotta eventually get around to updating it all. But yeah, that took about a week to really go and design it all. Someone could probably do it much faster. Anyways, back to the plane. We're going up to 25. That back course frequency is 108.5. And it's 303. Can this fly back course with the autopilot? I don't think it can. Oh shit, I gotta hand fly that. Damn it. I mean, GPS can also work. Not really. Not in this case. I don't think. I'd gotta hand fly it to Linda's. I mean, I can still kind of use GPS once I'm established on the course. Let's see here. 303. Oh yeah, and I said I was gonna go back and help Titus out here. I'm gonna go do that. Are you still figuring it out, Titus? Hello? Dang, he ain't there. He got bored, I guess. Alright, let's get her started. Actually, do a generator start here, so that means do that. Let's see, the lights are on. And starter. Gotta watch out because, you know, it was a somewhat recently start, or it was started somewhat recently. And set to run. Alright, start the other one. Well, actually, yeah. We're doing ground power first. I don't need the generators yet. Heck yeah. Must be pretty warm, taking them a second to all start. All the screens. I don't even know if I'm really hearing the AC right now. It should be on. Alright, so now we're on. We're not just going direct lenses on departure. I'm the last guy. Oh no, there's technically one more around. So I'm not necessarily the last person. Alright, taking my points? Making sure. Yeah, alright, hell yeah. Or what, I was looking in the wrong spot. Yeah, I did. He gave me the first. Alright, so we're gonna taxi out. Flaps are going out. Am I connected to VATSIM? Oh, I haven't put my code in yet. I am, but I haven't put the code in. 4325. There we go. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep this approach procedure on the iPad. Because that does show the back course and stuff, and that'll help.
Caution! On taxiway! On
Yes!
taxiway.
I'm on taxiway, lady. I understand that. Airspeed's not even alive yet. We're fine. Put that down to the, like, 6,000 feet of Colorado Springs. Oh shit, I'm going faster than I thought I was. Because now airspeed's alive. Aspen traffic, Pelican 341 departing runway tree. Aspen traffic. Loc disagree, that is fine. Since we're not actually really flying a localizer.
Approaching 3-3.
Should be an easy takeoff because it's all downhill.
On runway 3-3.
Trim is set. Yeah, we're good. There we go. Not even gonna hold the brakes. Just let her keep rolling. Oh, and it's complaining about oxygen. Pulled back there before I should have. Alright, then you're supposed to fly 1-5, or no, whatever the heading is. Back here real quick. Flaps coming up. And then once you're 9 DME from Red Tail, which actually I forgot to plug in so I could tell. Dang it. Or 9.4 DME. Then you turn a 273 heading. I don't even have all the headings plugged in. I'm slacking. And this is mostly because they're going to have an arrival right below you there. A lot of the time. Yeah, I know the frequency, I just don't really feel like plugging it in. And we're visual and stuff, so we're fine. Standard rate turn. At least I think it's standard rate. Set in the autopilot, do the heading mode on the climb out. Actually, anti-skid stays on. Master traffic pilot 341 starship clear runway 1 or clear runway 33. Aspen. Let's say 15. Wouldn't have worked. And I guess this localizer doesn't have DME on it. Which, all right. Back to 90 on the torque. There it is. I wonder, can I fly this? Or is it gonna hate me? Well, I guess I can. I guess technically you're flying it backwards, but you don't need to hit a backwards button. I guess, yeah, that works. Alright, fly this out to Linda's. There we go, GPS. Now that I'm established on that course. Bye-bye, Aspen. Way back there. And now we're through 18. And now we turn toward Linda's. Or no, we already had Linda's. We're going towards Red Table. I don't know if the plane will be able to make this turn correctly. Although it seems like it probably is. So apparently there's a guy that attempted to depart Nashville to Fort Worth. Didn't know how to program his plane, and he was just going to follow the routes via watching himself on VATSIM radar. Oof, that's... I haven't heard of that one before. Really have not heard of that one. Oof. Can't say that pilot isn't inventive? Yeah, I guess.
Hello, Dicey.
Hi.
Hola.
Yeah, Titus seems to be AFK, I think.
I was scared to join because he was in here.
He's AFK, I am pretty sure.
Woohoo!
Mostly because he hasn't responded to me. Still trying to figure out why his Minecraft lags when he's crafting.
Has he tried perhaps not crafting stuff?
Well, I mean, it's in the name, Minecraft.
As I mean, he advised me not to die in Minecraft the other day.
Yeah, that is an advisable thing. Don't die. Hey, look at that. Now we're already up to cruise. Just as I'm on my crosswind turn out of Aspen.
Thing looks stupid. The only thing that's not stupid is the American flag.
I guess the only thing that's stupid here is you.
Nuh-uh.
Dicey, if you think it looks stupid, why don't you make a livery for this?
Because I don't know how.
Well, then there's plenty of YouTube videos, probably. Same probably, because I have no idea.
What I'll do is I'll put a cover on it, and it's going to look like a Dorito, and it's going to be black, and we're going to call it the B2 Spirit.
So, like, put a cardboard box over the plane?
Yes.
Spray paint it black?
Uh-huh.
I feel like that ruins the aerodynamics of it.
No, not at all.
I feel like
That's exactly what they
cardboard
want.
isn't structurally sound.
Oh. Well, that's why you put tape all over the cardboard. It's like duct tape.
Need something a little stronger than duct tape.
What do you? Alright, flex tape.
How about
Flex seal.
how about gaffer's tape?
What the hell is that?
Shit's
Gaffers?
fucking expensive, but it's amazing.
Gaffer's tape.
Yeah. It's like
50 bucks?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
it's expensive for one roll.
Jesus.
I've gotten the pleasure of using that sometimes. That shit will stay stuck to carpet.
Alright, how much is it on Amazon? 20 bucks. That's 11 cents a foot. That's not bad.
No, but seriously, bro, that thing, you stick it to carpet, you're gonna struggle getting it off the carpet. Unlike duct tape.
That's why you don't put it on the carpet, you put it on the cardboard.
Yeah, no, but this is from personal experience of using it.
You put it on carpet?
We were supposed to, because it was in a convention venue thing, and their floors were somewhat kind of a carpet thing. Instead of solid concrete. No, we got it off. It was just way more difficult than duct tape. Oh, and then don't even get me started if it sticks to itself. You ain't getting that apart.
That's a pain when you have like just regular.
Yeah, you might as well take a knife and just cut it all up and start all over again if it gets stuck to itself. But it's expensive as hell.
Might have to go commentate some.
Oh shit, I just realized I am overheating the engine.
Idiot.
I forgot to check for ITT when I'm up this high. Huh?
Internal turbine temperature?
Something like that, yeah.
I thought it was like, I don't know. I'm not even gonna finish what I was trying to say. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the temperature of a turbine. Alright. What's the Colorado Springs CTAF? Don't tell me, I'm gonna look it up. Oh, I got 19.9.
It's 19.9.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't help when he's already said it.
Well, he said he didn't want help, so I gave him help after he found it, you know?
Because you heard what I said, and you just said exactly what I said?
Yeah.
Huh.
And I was actually about to give it because I had it fresh in my mind, but I stopped myself.
Yeah.
God. Yawn.
I just realized my yaw dampener hasn't been on all night.
I don't even know what that means.
It dampens your yaw.
What does it mean, dampens your yaw?
You know how yaw is one of the...
like, yeah, it's where it
one
goes
of the directions?
left to right. No, that's a roll.
Well, it's
And
still
then up, down is
technically left to
pitch.
right. It's still technically
it's
left
the
right.
rudder. The rudder, yeah.
Basically. So it makes it kind of does something with that to make it so you don't feel like changes in wind as much and stuff. I don't exactly know.
Alright.
It makes flying better. This shows there's a tiny little box of restricted area to the east of Colorado Springs.
It's restricted because it has lines on it?
No, it's just a tiny little box. I almost didn't
But
see
why
it.
is it? How do you know it's restricted?
Because it says R whatever.
R2602.
Yeah. What does that mean? Is that just the restricted, like, number?
Yeah.
It's just an identifier for the restricted area.
Okay.
They number them all.
It apparently only goes from 0 feet to 1,000 feet AGL.
So what is it, for drones or some shit? Or I don't even know. Helicopter hover practice area? Like...
It's for this Shrivner SFB, apparently. Space Force base.
Huh.
Space Force, that's a thing?
Yeah.
Yep, you can thank Trump for that.
Why do we need a space force? We're conquering space?
Because
I don't
they
know,
probably know other countries are going to put weapons in space and stuff.
Already? Already?
Well, we've been going up into space since 1959, so certainly not unheard of.
That's when JFK got assassinated, right? No, that was 62.
59 was when the Soviets launched Sputnik.
Oh, it was 1963. Damn it.
And then the Americans beat them to the moon in '69, the best year.
According to people.
A lot of people, yeah. People can point their telescopes and see where the lander is on the moon.
There's a thing
Or
on the moon?
multiple, yeah, because they left parts of the thing. That's how they got back.
Oh.
They left stuff there to reduce weight to be able to get back to
Wait,
Earth.
we went to the moon?
Several times.
What? You're kidding me.
Please tell me you're not one of those conspiracy theorists who think
The moon is a projector.
Nah, I'm just saying. Wait, what?
Yeah, you haven't heard of that one? That the sky is just fucking a projector?
Have you seen the one, it's like this love show, and this girl was on a date with this guy, and she was like, I can't believe, like, how much bigger the moon is than the Earth.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And he was like, the moon? And she was like, yeah. And he was like, no, it's not. And she was like, yeah, it is. And
Oh shit. Runway 17 right only has RNAV approaches. Well, I'm just gonna do the ILS to 17 left and sidestep. Or get the field in sight. Technically I have to do that sidestep anyways. So down here. 1091.
I said, as long as I got my suit and tie. You know?
Crap.
I think that's how that sounds.
Let me put that in both of those.
What's those things? They're suits, but what is the other name for it?
A jacket?
No, the suit. Like the full suit. There's a name for it.
You're talking like when people go dress up to a fancy
Tuxedo.
restaurant? Yeah, tux, yeah.
I'm trying to get that as a Minecraft skin. It's like,
Shouldn't be that hard.
you need me to commentate.
There's so many of them you can find online.
I know. I was looking.
Go to,
Some
oh
more,
fuck,
like,
what's the
skin-
website here?
Minecraft skins.net.
That is one, yeah, that's one website. I prefer to go to Name MC.
Name MC.
You can look up people's profiles and like previous skins they even had and use them.
Oh. No way. Hold on. Does this work on me?
So yeah, if I literally look up just tuxedo, some guy with the username tuxedo literally has a tuxedo in his skin.
Oh my god, it shows all the names I've ever had.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Let me go look your name up here.
No! No! Don't do it on stream.
Well, yeah, they're not seeing. It's not on the screen.
These are all the
Danny Burger 6969, Weary Man 72, Danny Burger 69, X-Men 2, NFL Lover 9000.
No, NLF.
Oh, whatever.
Well, look at 2. 2 was better.
Got MLFL over 9000. Almost read there's MILF for a second.
No, yeah, that's what it was supposed
your
to be.
Dad, you used the wrong your.
Yeah! It was
I'm pretty
supposed
sure.
to be your dad's dad, meaning I'm your grandpa, but I kind of spelt it wrong.
Huh.
So, yeah.
Meanwhile, I've never changed my name. Minecraft was the first account where I had this username, and it's the first account where I had a username, period. And I've never changed it.
Oh, I do have this skin.
If you think
I
about
still
it,
have
bro,
it in my
it's
skins?
fucking 6
I do.
characters, and a lot of the 6 character ones they're going away. You should probably go claim this profile. You log in and you hit claim this profile, and you know to claim it as yours. You should probably do that.
Oh. Claim this profile.
I
have to join the server?
I think it's just to confirm that you own the account. You literally just go type a command in.
Okay.
What is this for?
It's a website called NameMC. Basically, you can find like anything about someone.
Okay, I typed name MC, but it says you're having trouble finding that site.
NameMC.com.
Ah, that's more like it.
What do I type in?
Apparently, the skin that I had many years ago is brighter than the one that I have now. I'd never realized that. Huh. I don't know how the hell that happened.
Apparently, I do not have an account over here.
Yeah, you gotta do an account.
Oh.
If you look up your Minecraft username is what it is. Wise woman once said starships are meant to fly. Hell yeah.
I don't need to claim that.
With the American flag and everything on it.
Woo! America.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, he swung and missed.
You mean you swung and missed? Like you usually do?
Shut up. I logic. Strike him out! Oh. America! Again! Oh, that ball's foul, foul, foul. Thank God. I was hammered. Yo, I haven't opened up PLB in so long.
Try and hit 9,000 of there. Oh, wait, no. There we go. Oh shit, I gotta start down.
Sorry, I forgot to say, I'm leaving. I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye then. You say how far this thing makes you want to try it out? It's pretty good because the guy knows what he's doing that made it.
Don't feed chocolate to parrots.
Yeah, not in mine. Don't feed cookies to birds in Minecraft because they have chocolate in them. So if I put this chart up on both screens here. And then I'm gonna hit a heading, go a little bit left, because I'll need to anyways to join this localizer. Got no other controllers online around. I'll go now.
Okay, we are linked.
Heck yeah.
It's my usual Dylan1496.
I go direct to Mogul. What the fuck? Oh, did I do the wrong thing? Direct to Mogul. No, it's still not doing it. I don't Even though it's initial fix, I can't do it. Whatever. Ah, welcome back. Did you even land at all?
Fuck no, I quit the fuck out. I got angry. Because it's something that has to be going on. So everything was completely fucked during that entire flight. Non-stop.
Shit, I got icing apparently.
Well, yeah, I was icing too. But that's not a big deal. I've been dealing with that. I flew from South Carolina all the way over to Texas. Like, there's, I don't know, something's going on. I think it had something to do with the panel file. That you're right. Something's going on with my panel file. I got aggravated. I quit out. The wife then asked me to run this store. I started feeling like shit. It's just been a serious turn of events. My son was supposed to go to bed. Well, guess what? He's not doing. He's sitting behind me. So I'm literally in Call of the Wild right now, literally walking my ass. I'm clicking a half and potentially finding a follow deer in the process so I can shoot it or take a picture of it.
Well, technically that can still be called shooting it. With a camera.
Well, I'm gonna shoot it. Well, I'm gonna take a picture of it. I had to be within 50 meters of it, and then I'm gonna shoot it as soon as I.
You're gonna shoot it and shoot it. Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna shoot it and shoot it. Shoot it with my camera and then shoot it with my gun. It's been a series of events. So I'm done with Sight Simulator tonight. I don't feel like going in and figuring the fuck out why shit wasn't working. FMS wasn't working. I had to go to GNS. It was just been a fucking nightmare.
Colorado Springs traffic, Pilot Club 341
I thought about
Starship.
just loading back in, 45
about 1
FL,
5 miles to the
and then
northwest
doing that
inbound,
one,
runway
and I was
17
like,
right, full stop, Colorado
Let
Springs.
me run the store. Got back from the store. So I just, called it quits.
I just realized I am way too fucking high right now.
Did you finish the flight yet, or are you still doing the circle?
I'm just about to land here in a few minutes. Like, I'm just gonna drop the gear just to get this thing going down faster.
I don't care about road gear. Like a game that Titus would play, Call of the Wild. Maybe. I know
Maybe.
Angry One Horse playing right now.
It usually does, yeah.
Him and his son are in a competition.
Huh. So I got a fucking Skyhawk in front of me. So actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go through the localizer to try and sequence behind him. I see him out there, yep. Even on the frequency? He's on 11295, bruh. Well, I guess I'm just sequencing myself with an Ordo. Okay. That's fine. An Ordo Skyhawk, nonetheless.
11295, that's a nav frequency.
No, 12295.
Oh, yeah.
And 199 is the CTF for Colorado Springs.
Altimeter setting.
Fine, lady. She's actually correct this time. About altimeter setting. So here, I'm gonna do like a left 270. have the right nav frequency plugged in? I'm pretty sure I do. No, I don't. Yeah, I can't even pick it up right now. Oh yeah, I can. We're good. $190. We're gonna go down to 9,000. Oh, I'm already at 9. We're good. Colorado Springs traffic, backup tree 41. We're 17 miles to the north. Inbound for the ILS, 17 left will be sidestepping 17 right to Colorado Springs. Actually, I have the field in sight now. Lost the traffic though. He's somewhere out there. I'm gonna go forward on the prop. Now we got both in sight, both runways. Still no Skyhawk to be seen.
You already land?
Not just yet. Now I've got a 50 knot overtake on this dude too. I guess my approach speed's being thrown out the window. We're just going to the just above the landing speed.
What's up, dude?
Just remember, low, slow, and easy.
Yeah. Oh, I see the Skyhawk guy. Alright. And I'm gonna go ahead and sidestep here.
Okay, hold on, buddy.
It's a very wide airport to sidestep at. Apparently this is one of the only airports in the US where the tower controllers will give you a downwind, like right down the middle of the airport while someone's landing or departing or something. Something like that. You still don't have the right frequency either. You know what I can do? I guess I can plug in the RNAV to the other side. I just can't fly it like a normal approach. At least I think it'll let me. Actually, it might not even let you. Oh, never mind. Just taking a second. Trying to manage all this while trying to light up my plane. Not the best, you know. There we go. Now we got it set. Springs traffic at Packer Tree 41 9 mile final 17 right Springs traffic. I'm just doing, you know, what I'm supposed to do and keep, you know, giving the CTAF calls. Even if the guy in front of me is not.
It's really bothering you that he's
Well, yeah, because I would have like tried to squeeze in front of him instead of staying behind him, but because I don't know what he's doing or how slow or fast he might go, I'm kind of trying to be behind him.
try to contact him.
Let me try to contact him.
Like in the freaking what's it called? Ping him in the V pilot.
Yeah, he's on short final. That ain't gonna work. So I'm just, being the bigger man, not yelling at someone. Trying to fly my plane so that I'm not gonna hit him. See and avoid, basically. I've had the gear and the flaps down for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
The gear to slow down, the flaps so I wouldn't stall.
We had like 110 knots.
Something like that. Hand flying it. And the thing is, I can't see how close I am to him either. I'm apparently 3 miles, according to VatSpy. That's not good. I didn't vector myself enough. We're gonna do some S turns.
Oh, he still didn't land yet?
No, it's a Skyhawk.
What is his approach speed? What is he coming out? 60 knots?
That's usually a Skyhawk's approach speed. I think he's on the runway. This wouldn't necessarily be legal spacing if there was ATC, I don't think. It'd be pretty close, but not exact. I'm also 4 white right now.
Go high.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. That'd be 4 high or 4 white than 4 red.
Yeah.
Approaching. 1,
Especially if they've been a
7,
long runway.
Right.
And he's clear. Colorado Springs traffic back up 3 foot of my short final, 1-7 right, full stop
I bet he
Springs.
thinks he's on the C-TAF and doesn't realize he's not.
Maybe. It happens a lot. You just gotta deal with it.
Alright, Jan, did you, in your second frequency, did you pop in 2295, see if he's making calls on
Nah.
it?
Didn't even really think about it.
That's alright.
I could have also added him in Discord too, that would have been a thing. Didn't even think about it. All these things we're thinking last second while I'm on short final.
Might not have a Discord though.
Well, he's at the pilot club.
Oh, he's a pilot club guy. Oh. Oh, then he really just didn't realize that he,
Yeah. Alright, guess I'm going all the way down to Alpha 3. Couldn't make Alpha 2. I find it kind of funny in the middle of the airport there, there's like a military-only taxiway.
Yeah.
It's hazardous cargo area. Basically all the explosives.
Uh-huh. Well, that area, I mean, there's a lot of Air Force, like, I mean, you figure the University Air Force is not far from there.
Yeah. It's northwest, I think. You find the delta on the chart there. Colorado Springs traffic, Pelican 341. Clear runway 17 right, Colorado Springs. went somewhere. Already disconnected, I don't know. And it's probably like up 2112. I'm pretty sure they normally know what they're doing. Maybe they just forgot.
Now you might be making the calls on 2295.
Probably. Wrong CTAF, buddy. Well, this is at least near where we started earlier. But not exactly. Alright, we'll turn those off. And really, the worst part is just the minute of being at idle. Then again, a lot of planes have to do that.
Usually you get that minute of idle.
While you're taxiing and stuff, yeah.
While you're taxiing, yep.
Yeah, I guess. It's just, I don't really have a detent, so half the time I don't notice if I go above the detent. I don't have a physical one to feel it.
Yeah. I'll be honest, very rarely do I see that full minute on idle. Very rare.
What, people actually doing it, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're supposed
I see
to.
I see a lot of King Airs and
Helicopter pilots seem to do it, at least the ones on YouTube.
yeah.
Like, you know, Cletus does it, Roman Atwood does it.
Yeah, ours do too. It's usually like the King Air pilots though with those PT6s where they just shut the hell down. I've heard them shut it down while they're
Taxiing?
A lot of times. Well, no, they'll be in beta when they shut it down a lot of times.
Yeah. Yeah, not really
Very
supposed to do that.
sound, by the way. No, it's very interesting.
Actually,
sound.
technically, I was in beta just then.
Oh.
Forgot to bring it back up.
Yeah, it'll pop. I hear pop coming out of the engine. Not that it's necessarily bad for it, it's just not good for it.
Yeah. You'd think of how expensive a fucking engine overhaul is that, you know, they wouldn't want to do that.
They don't care. It's not their plane.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, here we go.
And true PT6 engine failure is very, very rare. Kind of see it coming before it happens, you know?
Yep.
Like, obviously they keep logs on, you know, how much fuel it's burning, how much fuel it's burning to make a certain amount of torque, etc., etc. You know, they calculate all that shit, especially small companies, or even the small companies do, and, you know, they know when, you know, shit's starting to go astray.
Got two guys flying out a double eagle there. There's that one dude on Scott Air Force Base doing his thing. He's trying to get the tower iron mic, and I feel like he's probably way ahead of everyone, although I haven't looked at all. I was almost gonna go for another flight, but I don't really feel like it. Still
So what
got,
are you gonna do now?
I don't know. I'm tired, to be honest. That's not gonna stop me from staying up till 3 a.m. Just being tired.
Once again, I'm looking at that Flying Fries Gabrielle plane.
Hmm.
He does good work.
I don't really know who it is at all.
Guy did the Trash Monster and the Hughes XF11. He does good work.
Yeah, seems like it. Alright guys, well, we're gonna go wrap up the stream for the night, and I'm gonna let you keep on talking to Steph and myself. Tomorrow, I mean, we're doing some Indie Center. You know, still doing at least the Wednesday controlling. Although it looks like for this weekend at least, gonna be all flying instead of controlling. We've got flying Thursday to San Francisco on Thursday. Flying out in the San Juan area on Friday. That'll be interesting. I haven't done that in a while. And then Seattle Live at Seattle Tacoma on Saturday. Vat Venture. We're going to fly that on Sunday instead of the usual Sunday fun day with the Pilot Club. I think Vat Venture's funner. I think I missed it last year. That was kind of disappointing, but this year is perfect timing to go do it. Go fly into Oshkosh with somewhat realistic ATC. Can't say VATS and air traffic controllers are really the best at doing it. There's a lot of things they do miss. But then again, they don't get paid to do this, so I can't really expect too much. But if you've missed a stream or part of a stream, all the VODs can be found over on YouTube and Twitter and channels. It'd be great if you can check those out. And who should we go right? Slant Alpha still doing a thing? I'm not sure. I think he's wrapping up his stream there. Darn. He's doing a practice of, there's an air show that the First USA Flying Club is going to do, and I think he's doing practice for that. The heck is Scum? I don't even know what that's supposed to be. I do know this guy is flying. Where was he? I think I saw him on that spot here. I think he's... yeah, this guy right there. Flying that new, I think it's Sierra or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what it's called. I don't remember. By E2A, apparently it's halfway decent, but a lot of people prefer the Black Square that just came out recently. Alright, well, we will see you tomorrow for that air traffic control. Stick around for the refresh channel. Points at the follow button here and the follow button on Melvin's channel. And we'll see you tomorrow.